Hello. Welcome to my new office here in northern Kentucky. I thought I'd take a couple minutes, make a video about something I did here over the last week. Kind of see how you would handle it. All right, so my daughter's friend from high school, was getting married and needed somebody to take pictures of her wedding. And I've never taken pictures of a wedding. I've never, been a wedding photographer. And have no idea how to even do it. And she asked me if I would be kind enough to take pictures for the wedding, since they didn't have a lot of money, and if I would be, if I would, go and do it. So, not sure how you would handle it. I'd love to know in the comments down below what you would do. But, being the good dad, what did I do? I, said, yeah, I'll go do it. So what did I do? How did I go about making this happen? All right, so I took 4 of my lenses. I took my 15 to 35, my 24 to 105, my 70 to 200, and a 51.8, along with my Canon R5. Went, early, did some test shots, went around with the different lenses, tried to figure out what would work best for me, what made the most sense, and ultimately I ended up deciding on using the 24 to 105, which really I wish it had been the 24 to 70, but I didn't have it. So again, I preach use what you have, so I used what I had. All right, and then 70 to 200, I used those two the bulk of the time, and I used the 51.8 a little bit. Never took the 15 to 35 out of the bag. I didn't find that I needed it at all. Played around with some different settings, shot everything from f2.8 or 1.8 on the 50, all the way up to f5, f6, depending on what I needed to do for some of the group portraits and things that they wanted me to take. All in all, I think the pictures turned out all right. Were they fantastic? No, because I'm not a portrait photographer, and I'm definitely not a wedding photographer, and you certainly can't go do it for the very first time with little basically no experience and really have fantastic pictures. But I did get some decent stuff, so I'm not disappointed. I'm not overly elated, but I definitely was able to get out and and do that and capture some images for them of that day and that event, and able to provide that to them no cost. It would certainly save them some money, and it gave me an opportunity to go out and do something that I've never done. It certainly was a challenge, and I actually found it. I found I liked a little bit of it. Typically I don't like shooting, portraits and those kind of things, but I found that I enjoyed, trying to capture some of the, not necessarily the portraits, but the moments where, unexpected things are happening, just capturing the emotion of things, and I found I enjoyed that. So all in all, I did that. What I will do here in this video is I'll throw, a couple of images in, just so you can see kind of what I captured. Love to know what people think. Love to know if you've ever had to do this, and if so, how did you go about doing it? It was truly an interesting event. I spend, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 hours there taking images, and I spend another 6 to 8 hours editing the images. I took 540 images during the wedding itself. I ended up, after I went through and deleted some and chose some, I still got 365 images that I will be giving them, or I have given them, I should say, by now. It was definitely something that was interesting. I don't know if I'd ever do it again, but it was certainly something that was out of my wheelhouse, something definitely out of my comfort zone, and something I went out and did, and at the end of the day there were elements of it I have to admit I really enjoyed. So thought I'd share that. Thought I'd, hopefully someone will share some comments down below, about how they would do it, or if they've ever had to do that, again, hopefully I'll try to get out here in the next day or two and make another video here from northwest or northern Kentucky, so we can share maybe another location here in the area, so you can get a feel for that. And how I go about, learning a new area, and how I go about trying to find things to take images of. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. Till we see you again, stay safe.